Let's head back to phone lines. Taylor from Columbus. Thanks for calling. What's on your mind?
Hey, what's up, fellas? I wanted to speak on the trade. I was excited when it happened, and I was excited about the pick. Mason Graham is the safe but awesome pick. I think Travis Hunter was more of the sexy pick. Now, I'm not saying he could not have been like an instant contributor, but first we need a quarterback that can take advantage of his skill set. But as far as Mason Graham, it's like people forget what happened in the Super Bowl with the Eagles and their front line. They dominated AC, right? And that guy had no time to throw the football. And I think that's what we're building in Cleveland, what Andrew Berry is doing. He's mimicking the Super Bowl team and what they did. And I think that's what we need if we're going to get back to contention. And I love the extra picks that we picked up.
Yeah, again, you need competent quarterback play, which the Browns didn't have last year. But you also win with elite position groups or sections of your team. This front seven, JOK's healthy. You add Mason Graham. The front seven has a chance to be elite.
Oh, absolutely. And then if Mike Hall, if he continues to progress, I think he flashed last year, and the only reason he didn't look as good as he possibly could have is because he was injured. But we have to keep in mind, now we have two younger guys that can be key contributors for the next 5 to 8 years.
Yeah, I'm with you. Which of the offense, they need offense. Which of the quarterbacks do you like?
So I agree with Lance that Shedeur Sanders is the guy that fits Kevin Stefanski's system. But I don't want to rush any of the quarterbacks. If we draft any of them, I think we need to allow them to develop. We have Joe Flacco, we have Kenny Pickett, and we need to see what these guys can do while the new drafted quarterback, he has an opportunity to learn, especially from Joe Flacco. Now, if it's not Sanders, I'm going to say Milroe because I'm not a fan of Jackson Dart and Lance. He keyed on the reasons why, because he was in that one-read system, and we've seen quarterbacks that came from that system, they don't necessarily succeed in the NFL. And there's another quarterback I like. I think his name is Tyler Shuck. I want to make sure I'm pronouncing his last name correctly. I like him more so than I like Jackson Dart. So I would go with Shedeur Sanders first, Milroe second, Tyler Shook, and I don't think I would draft Jackson Dart, to be honest.
All right, fair enough. What about skill position guys? Running backs, wide receivers. Who do you, assuming there's a bunch of guys there at 33, who's the dream scenario for you for the Browns at 33, first pick of the second round?
Well, I think we need to take the quarterback with that first pick in the second round. And this is where the trade comes in because, what is it, 36, I believe, that we have?
Yep, 36. Okay. I think it's 33 and 36.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something along those lines, yeah.
I love Mason Taylor and allowing him to develop and working with David Njoku. And then I like Caleb Johnson out of Iowa. I think he would be an awesome running back in the zone running scheme that Stefanski likes to run.
Taylor, appreciate the phone call. Thanks very much. And call us back if the Browns trade in and make another move.
Will do, man. Thanks.
All right, have a good one.